Well, that was short-lived, so I can't get the mower started. This right here is amazing food for plants, for the insects in the soil.
Ow. And my boss told me you don't have to use 3 lines. You need just 2.
So I'm going to mark that far end, and then Jose will have to come out and move the tractor. You know, I really should learn how to run this thing. I just never have been all that interested. Yeah, we have a raven that
again, yeah.
gets a hold of the baby chicks, and it has figured it out. The minute Jose put him out there 2 days ago, that sucker was circling. Hello.
Hello.
Today is Monday the 13th.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, we are countdown to market, so less than 5 days now. Starts on Saturday, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we forgot to get the camera out this morning. Sometimes it's like we don't know where our brains are, but clearly they're not on our heads sometimes, in our heads. So we were really busy this morning. I got all the potting up done for the farm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot easier starting this week going forward now, the potting up, because now we're just doing stuff for market and not for us here on the farm.
Yep.
So it'll start slowing down a lot, the work we have to do in the greenhouse, which is nice. So once these trays all get moved out, then we're going to start planting herbs in here, which is very exciting. Ooh. Yeah, I love that time of year. What'd you work on today?
I fixed the rabbit tractor, a rabbit cage.
We want to get our mamas that have kits moved out to pasture. There are just 2 of them right now.
Yeah.
And so you got the rest of those tractors ready to go out to market. What's the other thing you worked on that now I have to do work?
Oh, I was cleaning the lawnmower.
Yeah. You know, we use the grass to fertilize a lot of our beds. Mm-hmm. And now we have the onions in the ground, so Jose says it's time for me to start mowing. Plus, with the warm weather and all the rain we've had, it's pretty much time to start mowing.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy the mowing. It's such a time to sit and relax and just be quiet for a little while.
I don't want to say quiet. But
Oh, that's true. It's not quiet. You're right. But it does allow my brain to take some time off. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to start mowing. Are you going to maybe try to work some beds, you think, this afternoon?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good deal. So, back to work?
Yep.
Well, that was short-lived, so I can't get the mower started. And I think the battery's low. Jose, of course, took the dog out. So I guess I won't be running the lawnmower right now. Maybe in a few minutes. Here is where I parked it, and here is where it stays. And here comes the man who can fix it.
What's that?
It's not working.
What?
I got it right here, and now it's dead.
It?
You want to check out what I have in my 3 bags?
Uh-huh.
Wow,
Ooh,
a little more full than I thought.
Very nice.
Yeah. This right here is amazing food for plants, for the insects in the soil. The beds we put this on last year that we've been working this year, the worms are thick. I've never seen anything like it. So we're trying it again this year. So all we do is put this down the walkways between the aisles. And this year I might try spreading it in the actual row with the veggies a little bit, because the ones that grow right along that edge are so green and beautiful. I don't have to crush any onions. this stuff is beautiful. Good morning.
Good morning.
Chores are done,
Yeah.
and now it's time to work.
Mm-hmm.
So today we want to focus on getting some beds ready. Well, Jose is going to focus on getting some beds ready. He's better with the two-wheel tractor than I am. So today we're getting a salad mix and a lettuce bed ready.
Mm-hmm.
Those will both be paper pot transplanters, so Jose usually does a lot of work to get those ready.
Yeah.
Makes it easier to pull the paper pot transplanter through. The other three will be soil blocks. So one of them will be root crops and kohlrabi, and then the other one is going to be cabbages, and then one for broccoli. So we're going to get those in the ground. Those won't get planted today though, because we have one more frost night tonight.
Yeah.
So what we'll probably do, actually that's probably true, I probably won't plant today, because then we don't have to cover. Yeah, if we plant today we'll have to cover tonight. If we wait till tomorrow, we don't have to cover.
Well, I had to work anyway.
Yeah, no, the beds need to get prepped no matter what. So, but I was going to go in and weed the carrots, which
Okay.
is the worst job.
Well, it's not too bad. It's just tomatillos and.
Yeah, it's easy to pull out
Yeah.
stuff mostly. So I'm going to work on that, get that weeding done.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. And
To work.
what else? What else today? Just Stephanie's just working.
Yeah, Stephanie's here today doing her animal stuff. So she's moving the older birds out, and I think
Mhm.
those older birds are maybe 5 weeks old now.
Yeah.
Is my guess. And then she's going to move the younger birds into that bigger brooder. And then she is moving the mama rabbits with their baby rabbits
Oh.
out to the field. And then, what was the other project?
Nothing. I think just that.
Just those?
Oh, we had to clean the.
Do you want to do that today? We don't have to.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. All right, so that's it.
Okay.
Back to work.
Let's go work. I don't know exactly how this work, but I will try to figure it out. If it's no, I will look in on YouTube. maybe somebody else have the same problem. All right, let's go try it. What happened here? Ow. Oh, man. Now it's broken again. Well, I guess I had to use Google to try to find how this works. Alright, so I think I got it. So I watched a video and it was very helpful. So I think it's good right now. Let's go see what happened. Oh. Oh. Let's go try one more time. I want to make sure everything is okay. Yep. The weather is so nice, but we don't have rain for a couple days. So today I'm going to set up the irrigation drip tape. So yep, that's gonna be my project today here in the onions. Yeah, we like to use a drip tape because it's easy to put it, and it's not too much to maintain it. So that's a good option for us. Okay, let's go put it. And my boss told me you don't have to use 3 lines. You need just 2. So okay, let's go try it. So I put it just 2 lines. So we'll see later today if it is enough, or maybe I have to run in another line. But probably okay. But we'll see.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Welcome back to another beautiful day on the farm.
Yep.
We didn't do much recording today, but Jose put the drip line in on the onions and they look amazing. I got all of that mulched with grass.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's an incredible onion year this year. Today though, I got a bunch of seeding done. My neighbor Jamie came over and gave us a hand. So I got a little bit of potting up done, and all the seeding for the week is now complete. So that's nice. Tomorrow we're going to really start planting out in the beds because tonight is supposed to be frosty, but it's the last frost night that's showing for the next 10 days. And I don't want to get my hopes up, but I believe we might be out of the woods. I think it's going to be warm enough now. And we're going to plant anyway this week, but we thought there were 3 nights for potential frost that we were like, well, if we plant before that, we'd have to cover and potentially, you know, spend the time covering that we don't need to. So we just made the decision we would just wait till Thursday. Yeah. It puts us behind by a couple of days, but not enough to make a difference. So today though, I'm out here because we are going to put in 4 more plots, and our plots are 12 100-foot by 30-foot beds. And so I'm going to lay those out because Jose wants to be able to till those up pretty soon. Plus we want to get our first round of potatoes in the ground, and those are going to go out here in this new bed. So the first one's going to be here on this side. The problem is it's got a little low spot in it, which isn't too big of a problem. I think what I might do, which was not my original plan, is I'm going to move the bed closer to the fence. I like to keep the beds off the fence line so we can move the tractor in and out of there, but I think the tractor's just going to have to come wide instead of running it down the fence line. So I think that's one change I'm going to make on this side. So I just have to do 1 bed here. Eventually we want to put 1 more on the hill there that will run east-west. This one's going to run north-south. That one will run east-west, and then that'll be the last of the beds probably. I don't know that we'll do much more expansion. I think we'll be producing and have more than enough beds to get us the next few years. We're ready to slow down and not be doing so much growth.
Yeah, maybe in a couple years we'll see.
Yeah, we may grow more.
Yeah.
All right, then over on this side is where we want to do 3 beds. So over here now, we got the sheep running right there right now, but we're going to do north-south, so running this direction. We're going to do 3 beds. So each plot has 12, and then we'll leave a bare spot in the middle, enough for us to bring our carts up and down. We probably don't need to do that. It's just nice to have the extra space
just in case
between the beds. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I will tuck 2 of them together and just leave a walkway between one of them, cut the space a little bit. Because we are going to have to run the fence out that way about 180 feet so that we have space around, space for trees, because we want to be planting more trees in the future. That'll give us room to do that. It'll just make it nice. But this is a beautiful area out here, and this year is just, It is so green and lush. I can't believe that we're already having to mow out here.
Yeah.
Usually that's not until mid-June project when we're starting to mow the grasses out here, but wow, it's been busy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get onto this. All I really need is a measuring tape and some stakes to mark all the corners, and then Jose can easily run the tractor with the plow on it. So yeah, we don't usually, well, not the plow, the till. Oh, the black flies are out in force. I feel in the next day or two we're gonna need the bug masks.
Pretty soon. Yeah.
It's super quick. He's gonna till those, so I just get the corners marked and he just tills and does his thing. He's amazing.
The tractor.
Well, yeah, the tractor's amazing. You're right. Jose, not. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, what are you gonna work on?
I'll be working on the strawberries bed.
Yeah, he wants to run the power harrow over the strawberry beds to soften that soil, because Friday, that's our project. 1,200 strawberries are going to go in one day. Do you think we can do that in one day?
Yeah.
I hope so. If not, well, we might want a new career. All right.
All right.
Let's do this. All right, so bed number 1 laid out. It was a little different than I thought it would be. I clearly didn't mow quite right. So I attempted to mow this about where I thought the bed was going to go, and usually I'm really good at making a straight line, but I didn't do very good. So anyway, this one's all laid out. Because the beds there's 12 beds, they're 30 inches wide with an 18-inch walkway. Everything is 4 feet. So I just mark out 48 feet by 100 feet. That's what I did, and he will till that. Now 48 feet's a little bit wider than we need because we don't need the aisle really on one side. But it's close enough for what we're doing. Now this other one I want to lay out, the problem is the tractor's in the way and the sheep are in the way, I think. I think it's going to pull out past that. So I'm going to mark that far end, and then Jose will have to come out and move the tractor. I really should learn how to run this thing. I just never have been all that interested, and Jose loves running it. And I just let him do what he wants to do because it's easier if I don't have to get in it. But I think it's probably time I at least learn to start it up and move it. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run out down this fence with the measuring tape. I want to just see what the grade looks like if I get out the number of feet I want to go, because just like this side's not super. If we were further out, it's really nice and flat, but the further out we go, the harder it is to take water out there, all of our tools out there, everything. So we want to try to keep it in as close to the main farm as possible without getting too far out there. And we did have to avoid this one low area. We would have had to bring in a ton of dirt if we were going to use it, and we didn't need to be doing that. So I'm going to see what I got here and make some decisions. Look who I found.
I'm here to the rescue.
He's rescuing his damsel in distress. I told them I should probably learn how to run the tractor.
Well, you can start now.
Okay. I guess I'm starting now. You warmed it up, right? Whatever you needed to do. Okay, well, it's official. I'm a real farmer now. Did you just laugh at me?
Maybe tomorrow you can start
tilling?
tilling, yeah.
I think that's above my pay grade.
Oh, no.
All right, so I'm gonna now lay out this, and then but the sheep are in the way, so I'll just take it out as far as I can and we'll figure it all out later.
I'm going mowing now.
Oh, you don't have to?
Oh, it's fine.
I think, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jose, I guess gonna move the sheep. I am gonna lay this out and see how close I am on that corner, or if it's further out that way. I've been a little surprised so far. All right, can I drive the tractor out there?
Oh,
It'll make it easier.
Yeah.
Good morning. It is May 16th. Today we are doing a ton of planting. So right now I'm working on root crops. I've been doing the beets right here, and then I'm going to follow it up. We're trialing some turnips and soil blocks, so we're going to do those down here. And then the end of this row will be kohlrabi. Jose is going to do these two beds that are cleared down here. That's salad mix and lettuces. And then up here we're going to do broccoli and cabbages. So those two beds will be super quick. Jose and I can knock those out in a few minutes. These root crops take a little bit longer to get in the ground.
Another day.
Yeah, we got a lot of planting done today. We got salad mix, lettuces, and then I was in the middle of planting cabbages. And what were you doing?
Shooting.
Yeah, we have a raven
Again, yeah.
gets a hold of the baby chicks, and it has figured it out. The minute Jose put them out there 2 days ago, that sucker was circling. Jose likes to leave the thing open, and he just can't do that anymore.
No.
The ravens know, and there's several of them, and they come in, and they killed 5 of our chicks today.
Yeah, so sad.
Yeah, it's just frustrating. But those ravens are smart. They know. The nice thing about this time of year is we have the red-winged blackbirds, and they've been chasing the ravens off, but the ravens got by them today and got to them. So just gonna have to keep those guys shut up.
Yeah.
So that's too bad. So tonight I have to work on some stuff because tomorrow's our last day before market.
Oh yeah.
So I need to go through my market kit. I need to make up all my signs because they still say the same thing from last season, and we don't have that stuff anymore right now. So I need to get all that cleaned up and fixed. I need to get this kitchen area cleaned because we're harvesting on tomorrow.
Yep.
For the first time, we're going to be harvesting spinach and spinach and kale and Swiss chard.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right.
Time to get back to work. Oh, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Meow. Hi there, Feather. Meow. Come here, Feather. Meow. Where's Tronic?
Oh, busy con los chicken.
Cheddar. Hi.
Hi, oops.
Hi, Anthem. Come here. Come here, Anthem. He said nothing. What?